Hey guys, welcome back. It's Mario Vegas and you are watching Tank Zone. Today let's continue our topic about armored warfare commanders and aspects of their skill trees. This time commander of the day is Philipp Holzklau. He is another commander along with Sabrina Washington, which is available to all players from the beginning. Let's take a look at the vehicle types Philip is suitable for, orientation of his specialities, and how his skills can be developed and combined to get most of what this commander can offer. So, let's start. Philipp Holzklau is suitable strictly for main battle tanks. Other vehicle classes will not benefit much from his skills. Philip is defense-oriented commander with his repair speed bonus skills that can be enhanced even more by use of Pioneer Toolkit retrofit. His other skills help to improve module durability and soften negative effect from different incoming damages, which as well can be boosted with other similar retrofits like reinforced wheels or ammo rack. Therefore, this commander is more suitable if your gameplay style involves more positional defensive tactics where you rely more on good position and your machine's ability to mitigate more incoming damage rather than assault spearheading where there are bit different priorities. Don't worry if you prefer spearheading assaults, we will cover other commanders in other episodes. Subscribe and stay tuned. But now let's take a look at Philip's skill tree classic setup, and then we will take a look at some alternative ways how those skills can be set up a bit differently, so you will be able to pick the one which is more suitable for you. And let's start with the Philip's basic skill, which is repair speed bonus. It is very useful if you operate defensive main battle tank and your modules and tracks have been knocked out regularly, therefore lowering your tank's performance and competition rate against opponents' vehicles. The first two skills I suggest to develop are 2 thread and wheel hit points increased by 12.5% each, and then next two would be cannon hit points increased by 12.5% each. And by doing that, you quite impressively boost your defensive main battle tank durability. You get 25% thread and wheel hit points increased and 25% cannon hit points increased. And these are two main and quite vital tanks components which are regularly targeted and if knocked out may put you in a very difficult situation. So anyone who ever played any tank game knows how unpleasant it is to be immobilized wherever that would happen, on the way to the position, sneaking out of a cover, or during corner fights. Same applies to knocked out gun as well, which is no less unwelcome when you say fight at the choke point in hold down position and opponents regularly knock out your gun and make your vehicle useless. So yes, first thing, developing Philip's skills. Develop these 4 skills fast and you will not regret it. So let's move on. From this point, the choices vary, but in my opinion, next 3 skills to carry on with are module damage improved by 10.9%, reload speed increased by 1.1%, and another module damage improved by 10.9%. And let me explain why I think so. By developing the first four skills, we increased our tank's durability and made it more competitive against opponents' tanks, making them harder to harass our machine, right? So, and now by developing these three skills, we are basically trying to make our machine capable of doing more harassment to opponents' vehicle modules. So, basically here we are trying to tip the balance between our vehicle and enemy's one. And by developing these 7 initial skills, you should be much better prepared for defensive battle. Next 4 skills to develop would be penalty from damaged side decreased by 20%, which again will help you in a defensive scenario when your vision ports are a desired target for enemy if other parts of your vehicle are covered or impregnable. Next, aiming speed improvement by 4.4%, reload speed increased by 1.1%, and another aim speed improved by 4.4%. And here aim speed improvement plays a central role, giving you 8.8% improvement, which is close to that ballistic computer retrofit can give. And if you already have that in place, then these skills will significantly improve aiming speed, which again is very handy in corner fights or when you pop out of cover to target opponent's vehicle, where ability to aim quickly is very, very important. And finally, last 3 skills I suggest to develop are crew damage caused increased by 6.3%, crew and mechanized infantry stats improved by 0.9%, and another crew damage caused increased by 10.9%, giving you a small cherry on top of a cake in form of a 17.2% crew damage caused increase. However, there are another 2 quite useful ways to use the last 3 of Philipp's skill points. First one is to develop additional penalty from damaged side decreased by 20% and 2 ammo rack hit points increased by 12.5% each, therefore making your tank even more durable and capable of mitigating even larger amount and wider spectrum of damages. And I would suggest using this setup in case if you are strictly defensively oriented player and your tank suffers regular ammo rack damages. Damaged ammo rack is a serious threat. It seriously increases fatal explosion risk and should not be recommended to be left without attention. There are a couple of ways how to address this problem, and we will talk about modules and vehicle systems in other specialized episodes. So if you still have not subscribed, do that and stay tuned. But now let's concentrate on Philipp's skill tree. Another quite handy option is to trade last 3 skill points to develop turret traverse speed increased by 3.5%, increased hull traverse speed by 3.5%, and another turret traverse speed increased by 3.5%. Well, in my opinion, not a very popular way, but it may be useful if your tank lags behind in these parameters. Philip has a crew stat penalty with injured gun reducement skill, along with the same skill with injured load. But as in general, a crew suffers not so frequently as a tank modules, then in my opinion these skills are a little bit more optional. So, resume. Philip is strictly main battle tank command oriented on defensive, attritional, tactical combat, and his skills are useful to increase tanks' durability to mitigate the increased load of incoming damage. Main battle tanks have other very good commanders. Some of them are more suitable for assault tactics, others are with narrow specialization for certain tank modules, etc. We will talk about them in later episodes, so stay tuned. I would like to hear your opinion about this tank command and how his skills can be arranged, your way to setting up these skills. It's very interesting, so please leave your comments. That would be all for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, smash thumbs up button and hit the bell. If you don't, tell me please how to improve. Thank you for watching this video. Have a wonderful day and see you next time.